Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're all having a great day. Jeff, aka GCurse here, with another review. Today I am doing a big batch of reviews because I actually got a few Transformers yesterday while I was out in town with my students. And today, here, let's switch over now that the opening is done. Now I am going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 86 Decepticon Rumble. This one is blue. I'll be honest, it's like, I wish that they would make retroactively just fix this fucking shit, like, because he's blue in here, but if you get to Siege Rumble, he's red. I wish that they would just retroactively fix this, but anyway, so yesterday I got this at Target for roughly, I think it was like $9.99. Here, let me actually pull up the receipt that I have. Yeah, I think it's $9.99 because I got two core class figures, the other being Bomb Burst. One was priced at $9.99, the other's $8.49. I'm guessing it's the Studio Series that's the $9.99, but other than that, I cannot wait to get into this figure. So if you, get along, look at this box, because I know there are people who are going to be shitting their pants because, oh, you got to save the box, Well, I do not save the fucking box. The box don't mean shit to me. It's the motherfucking figure. That's what means shit to me. The box is just cardboard. I don't give two flying fucks about the board, the box. And I know people just probably had an aneurysm because I did that to the box. Anyway, so here is what you have to begin with. You have Rumble, you have his little pile drivers, and then you have actually two weapons. 4 accessories. Well, I guess you could say it's like 2 sets of accessories because they're both blasters. And then the one set of pile drivers, but still, not bad. I like the fact you get this much for this size of figure. I like that. Okay, so before you ask, no, I do not keep the backdrop either. This shit is like the box. It goes in the garbage. But first, I'm going to, surgically free this figure from its bondage. Now you're probably wondering what I'm using. I'm just using a pair of scissors. I carefully cut the little plastic clips, whatever the fuck they're called. Okay, is that? Okay, he's out. Let's see, can I get the blasters free? They started restraining these figures to the paper, but they're still using plastic. I thought the whole idea of doing these, this was supposed to be more ecologically or, friendly with the environment. Why are we still fucking using the goddamn plastic plastic bands or whatever they're called? I fucking hate those, on this, okay, and on the, pile drivers, you can't even really see where the plastic clip is, or the plastic bands are, so I'm going to cut the cardboard even more just to, apparently they are not held by, okay, why were the goddamn blasters held by, plastic if the pile drivers aren't? Then again, it is Hasbro after all. Hasbro has the idiots in the fandom convinced that they need to foot an extra amount of money to have a figure made. I'm talking about you, Deathsaurus and Unicron. That they have the fandom convinced that they need to, foot a shit ton of money when we all know damn well Hasbro can do it without needing backers. Fuck. People are so goddamn stupid nowadays. I'm not afraid to say it. Okay, so here we are with. I think this is the third ever Studio Series figure that I bought. I'll have to go through my collection. The first being I got the Studio Series 86 cup because I'm not a fan of his Titans Return version. I got the actually I got a few more, but they were all 86 though, Studio Series. I got Studio Series 86 cup, Jazz, Blur, oh god, what's that one? I can't recall his name right now. The one who could turn into a telescope. Perceptor. Perceptor, and now Rumble. And you're asking, well, don't you get the other ones? Fuck no. I hate Bayverse movie Transformers. They look like shit. No, the colors are all god awful. The Transformers look like shit. And the only ones I know for sure is Megatron, Bumblebee, and Optimus Prime. I can't tell who else is who because of the goddamn colors and they don't look like the source material. Anyway, here we go with Rumble. So there's Rumble. He has his blasters, 2 blasters, which I think is fucking awesome. It's nice to get a lot of accessories with these figures. So I'm going to try. I'm guessing this is where the blasters go. They tab in, or not tab, there's a peg. There's a hole in the back right there. Wait 1 second, guys. You would think that they're supposed to peg in because there is 2 little holes in the back. So let's try it again. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. So it's just really, really, it's really tight, to be honest. Something like a woman, not a woman, but a nun and her legs. Yes, I know, I went there. It's an 18 plus review. I'm not going to candy coat my thoughts about things. Fuck that. Or if you don't like me talking about nuns and stuff, as James Rolfe once says, like trying to put your dick through a Cheerio. See, this one just does not. This one just does not want to. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Okay, we got the blasters on Rumble. I'll be honest, I'm dreading taking these things off because they were so hard to get basically on the figure. I'm worried about what kind of damage it's going to do to the handles of the blasters. Okay, so we got the blasters on. Let's actually start with the. How the fuck do you put these things on? I do not see. That is. You would think that they should just easily. Like go on the arm, but I don't see any. Okay, this is where I actually, let's see here. Let's go back. Normally I don't check the instructions because to me these instructions are shit. I've never been able to understand, hide or hair them. Okay, so this, let's see here. Oh, okay. I thought that they just kind of went over the arms, but no. What you have to do is apparently you have to angle the blasters, I guess, up a little bit to give enough room. You rotate this in, and then apparently they just are supposed to snap on, possibly. Hold on. Let's see here. What the fuck? You know, this is what I fucking hate about these goddamn instructions. It's literally just pictures and arrows and like when I'll show you. It should have some sort of fucking descriptive words like, you know, turn in the arm, turn in the rotate hands. But then even if I do that, well, maybe. God, that is so. Okay, well, I'm afraid that the thing is that doesn't. Oh, well, and the blast already came off, so. Well, it's a good thing that blaster came off. I'll take off this one also because ultimately, I'll mention what my hopes for this figure are when. Yeah, they don't stay. Maybe it goes like this. Okay, there it goes. But then the arm doesn't look right because you see the. Here, let me see if I can do it the other way. Because I'm not sure because here, let me show you. The arm is backwards, so you see the ball joint. Let's see here. Maybe I can take this off if it'll let me without it breaking. Okay, let's rotate it out like this. God damn. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there it goes. That's a lot. That looks a lot better. See, now this is how he looks. Let's do that with the other arm. Okay, do that. Rotate the hands in. Grab the other pile driver. And then there it goes. You really gotta, I mean, it isn't as simple as like it just kind of clicks on. No, you literally gotta force the pile drivers onto the arms of Rumble. And I'm just kind of worried that constantly, constant yank, forcing on the having the force off. Unless you're holding onto it securely, I'm worried what the damage could be to the arms over time. So here is Rumble. Let me get his blasters back on. Hold on, little buddy. We're almost done. There we go. Here's Rumble, totally armored up. And for that, I gotta say, he does actually look pretty damn cool. He does look kind of cool, And you can turn the pile drivers a little bit. Like I said, I'm just worried about what the stress does to the arms, but But then again, he never really used them as a weapon per se when attacking other Transformers. He always used it to pound the ground, So overall, he looks pretty cool with everything on. With everything on him, he does look cool. I gotta give credit for that. I cannot wait to see when they release Frenzy, which is apparently going to be the red one because normally Rumble is red. Oh my god, I think I mentioned this in the beginning of this video that they need to just retroactively make a final decision because I'm tired of seeing 1 minute he be red, the next minute he be blue. Just give us a fucking answer. Or have them both be black. And the only way we know, like Rumble from Frenzy, is Rumble has the powered pile drivers, and Frenzy has guns. It shouldn't be this difficult. But so this is, like I said, this is Rumble in his, transformed mode with his pile drivers, and they look pretty fucking cool. Like I said, So now I'm going to get into the transformation. Normally, I don't transform these figures. because of anything has taught me, is transforming certain figures like Blitzwing will end up just destroying my fingers because they don't necessarily tab in properly. Ah, there it goes. There's that one. Let me see here. Let me try to. And you just got. There it goes. And the thing is, I was holding like right here firmly because I didn't want any stress to come upon like the hinges or whatever there is. So you gotta be real careful when you remove these things and when you put them on, because I'm pretty sure over time it's gonna affect, wear and tear and everything. Okay, so now we're gonna transform him into his cassette mode. But before I do though, let's actually do a quick comparison. Okay, let's get his other arm or other hand out. Come on. There it goes. Okay, so here is, like I said, Studio Series 86 Rumble. And I do gotta admit, I love the coloring on him. It is fucking awesome. I just wish I could see the color as good as you guys do, because I actually have a light right there and it's kind of blinding me a little bit. So here's 86 Rumble. And I thought that this guy was Rumble also, but it's actually Frenzy. So this is Frenzy from, if I remember correctly, from Siege. Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. And I gotta really get a better camera. But yeah, he's not. Can't see that much. But this is. Wait, is this Frenzy? The colors are reversed or whatever. But here's how they kind of stand side by side. I think the Studio Series may be just a little bit taller. It's hard to put them side by side. That's why I really need to invest in another setup for my reviews, but right now it's just money and everything and me trying to get my vehicles working. So it's like one thing, it's either one or the other. You can't have both, right now. But so here, I think this is Frenzy. I can't recall, but like I said, this is what happens when you constantly kind of shift the names around, and everything. It's just like they get confused. And I know the whole thing is Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue. That's the whole, But like Rumble is blue in this, and for this line, so you get confused. It's like, which one's fucking which, Okay, so let's transform Rumble into his cassette mode. So we're gonna looks like you take his head down, and like I said, I don't read the instructions because I like to try to just do it on my own because I can't understand those pieces of shit. So hopefully I can get this thing successfully transformed on camera so all of you can see, Okay, so there's that. I'm guessing that this goes up here. Come on. God, I'm worried that sometimes I force these joints. I'm worried that they're going to break. That's why I also don't transform them. Okay, and then see, that's why I don't. Or does it just? No, that doesn't fit there, so it has to. There's no way that that's the right way. It doesn't even look like it's supposed to fit like that. Or is it just supposed to go down? No, it can't. Okay, I hate to say it. Let's check out the instructions. Okay, so God, I'm gonna. Okay. Now it says turn 180. No, this is not What the fuck turns 180? I don't understand. See, this is why I say it should say like, you know, should have some sort of descriptive words or something, you know, to basically say, hey, turn, you know, move this, move that, fuck this, fuck that, you know, like. Because I look at this shit and I don't understand what the fuck I'm looking at. Okay. No, that can't be. Is it like this? Oh, this is going to be a fucking hassle, I can guarantee you that. Wait, no. No, apparently I'm getting it. Although I think that may be backwards. Yeah, that's definitely backwards. But it doesn't work if it's like that. Oh my god. I'm getting fucking nightmares of Wheeljack from Combiner Wars trying to work with his motherfucker's legs. Okay, hold on. Okay, there it goes. But the thing is, this does not look right. Okay, well here is. I'm guessing this is supposed to, but the thing is that his head is fucking showing. Hasbro, this shit doesn't work for some of us. We need goddamn words. Or hell, even better, give us like a fucking little QR code that we can scan and there's like a little video that can help us. This shit doesn't help everyone, you assholes. But yeah, it just doesn't look right. That's I got. Hold on, let's take a. Let me pull this box out just to confirm to see if it actually has. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know what it doesn't. I think I was supposed to actually turn the head around. I think that's what the issue is. I think I forgot to turn the head around. So let's. Okay, turn that around. Okay, and then we will put the arm back up. Okay, here, let me try to get this back on camera. Put this up, put this up. Put that there. There we go. Okay, well that still doesn't look right. I mean, like, it doesn't peg in correctly. Okay, well that side seems to have pegged in. It always seems to be one side or the other. Have you ever noticed that with these latest figures? It's always going to be one side or the other that will peg in, and then everything else doesn't, and it looks like a weird, janky piece of shit. Ah, crap. Okay, I think I got it. I don't like how it's not. It's like it's kind of bent a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys can really see it, but it's kind of bent. But this is apparently how it's supposed to look. Here's the, there's the front, there's the back, There's the side, top, and bottom. Okay, so I got it transformed, and this is, if I remember, I think this one is supposed to be Frenzy. It's the this is the Siege version. So as you can see, it's red. Yeah, like so. They're basically almost the same size. What I'm really curious of is, will this one, does the Studio Series 86 fit in the chest compartment of my boy Walmart Soundwave? Oh my god, I'm curious to see. Let's put this in. Just okay, so he does, but because of his transformation, with him being a little bit, he's not flat. He doesn't sit flat with the chest compartment door, so it gotta kind of force it. So you gotta be careful. But he actually looks pretty cool in that, doesn't he? Oh my god, that looks. I think I now have a second home. This is gonna be the primary home for this Rumble. It's gonna stay in this guy's chest because that looks so awesome. I cannot wait to put him onto my shelf again next to Megatron, Shockwave, and Starscream, and he will have this little extra color inside him. I love that. I dig that. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Okay, everybody, that was cool. That was coolio. So, and granted, the transformation was a little bit difficult, but once I started understanding it, like I said, those instructions do not help. Those instructions do not help at all. The fact that they expect you to just be able to read. Sometimes we cannot see what they're trying to get us to see. Like I said, give us a QR code. Hell, give us all three. You leave it the way it is, but have words underneath it for people who need to read it to understand. Or if you just want like a more visual, in-depth transformation, give us a QR code that has the transformation. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would give us a step by step in a video. That way we can, oh, okay, hand goes in, they go on top of the head. They would give us, that would help. How is it that fucking Hasbro has not figured this shit out? But that is it for the demonstration of Rumble, who is currently in his new home. Oh my god, that looks just so fucking awesome. I like that. I didn't think that Soundwave could look any better, but with this guy, he looks fucking awesome now. So I am very glad. I cannot wait to get the other one, Frenzy, and I'll just have Frenzy and Laserbeak, and then if they do Studio Series 86 of the others, that'd be fucking awesome. But okay, everybody, as you are aware, when I do my reviews, I also have a little scoring system that I like to share with everybody. And since this is an unveiling and a review all in one, I don't even have anything down here yet, so I'm going to be kind of filling this information in as I continue with my crap. Fuck it. God damn it. I went to press the. There it goes. No, wrong one, Jeff. Wrong button. There you go. Try to enlarge it just a little bit for you awesome people. So, as you're aware, in my criterias for scoring, I have like 4 sections. I have cost, interactivity, visuals, and constructions. Or construction, not constructions. I'll then give it a total. Then there'll be a percent, a letter grade, positives, negatives, and then pet peeves. Pet peeves don't actually impact the figure at all. So it's just stuff I personally don't like. So, all the way back to the top. The price was either $8.49 or $9.99, but I'm willing to bet that it's $9.99. If you're curious about what I'm meaning, I released like a video where yesterday where I basically showed what I got yesterday, and the receipt actually has two prices for the cores, but it doesn't say which figure. So I'm guessing that the $9.99 must be for this core, the core class Rumble from Studio Series 86. So let's see here. Price was $9.99, not $99. Okay, I didn't realize it, but one of my hotkeys is set to pause and turn off everything. So I'm hoping that everything is okay on your end. You know, I gotta go over my hotkeys after I get done recording this. But let's see here. Back to what I was doing. So here we go. So I gave the due to what you get. Hold on. Due to what you get with this figure. For the price, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. No, not 9 out of 10. Okay, let's fix this. That and exclusive. No, I put. Oh my God, Jeff. Okay, so available. This figure is available at all major retailers. It's not an exclusive. So if you don't see it like at a Target or Walmart, it could just be that they're sold out. I'm not sure how many of these figures came to a box, because as we know, Hasbro likes to, for some reason, put specific amounts of highly sought after figures, like one to a box, which I just fucking hate. And I'm looking at you, Cosmos. God damn, I hate that. So I'm going to give this availability also a 9 out of 10. Interactivity, ease of transformation. Now, I had issues, but it was more my fault. I'm not going to, place all the blame. The only issue I have, hold on, let's turn this off for a second. Like I said, the only issue I have, let me take this out, is the fact that no matter what I try, he does not sit flush. He does not sit flush. I'm not sure if it's something I did, but I don't think so, because he looks basically like he's supposed to. It's just, I'm not sure what it is, but it does not sit flush. So you got to be careful when you put him in the Soundwave, and you got to make sure it latches. But overall, he still looks. You don't know any different if you're just looking at it, Okay, but so ease of transformation. I did, like I said, with the exception of me having problems, it wasn't anything that bad. So conversion. I like to call it. Excuse me. I like to call it converting. Was pretty simple. One thing I do want to mention is that the converting it from robot to its alt mode, it's almost basically on par with how like the Siege version is. I think that may be one different step regarding the hands. I may be wrong. I just don't want to go through all that shit again. But I mean, it is fucking simple. But then again, it's a core. It only has like a few moves, so it isn't like you're transforming Unicron or Optimus Prime. You have like 20 plus steps. I know I'm exaggerating when I say 20 plus when it comes to Optimus, but holy shit, do you remember how many steps there are for Unicron? That thing was huge. So converting was pretty simple. Thankfully I did not injure my thumb this time around. So because of this, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Weapon storage. It's a core class. You really don't get that much in the way of weapon storage just due to its size. But it does have, let's see here. I think it had 2 ports on the side of its arms, 2 ports on the back for the blaster. So I'm guessing like 4. And then I'm not really sure it would be considered weapon storage, but the pile drivers do snap onto his arms with a little bit of force, but I'm not sure, is that storage? So let's go with 4 ports. due to being a core class, I find this to be acceptable. Due to it, like I said, being 4 ports and it being a core class, to me that's pretty good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 again. 9 out of 10. Okay, so next we have contents. So we have 2 blasters and 2 pile drivers. Well, let me fix this also. I try to... There. 2 blasters and 2 pile drivers. Like I said, I like it when the more accessories, the more I'm happy, So I'm going to give this for what the size is, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's not 10, 10 out of 10. There. Visuals, coloring, perfect. I'm just going to, it's perfect. 10 out of 10. God damn, what is there? I'm not sure if I'm pressing 1 hard enough, or it could be just my keyboard is getting old. Okay, so visual aesthetics, figure overall. I actually enjoyed I enjoyed it. It looks perfect, But if I could give it higher than a 10, I would, simply because of how awesome he makes. Here, let's actually hold on. Okay, let's get this guy out again. Okay, on his own, he's perfect. Coloring is perfect. Visual aesthetics, he looks awesome. I think he actually looks a little bit better than the Siege take of these figures. He's going to get a 10 just on this alone, just for how awesome he looks. If I could give it a higher than 10, I would, because he not only is he awesome, but he adds to Soundwave. I'm not, I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. I was, my main thing was I was hoping that he'd fit in Soundwave, and he does. But I just did not realize how cool he would look inside in cassette mode. This makes Soundwave look even more awesome. So you take something that's already awesome, you take another thing that looks even more that's awesome, like Soundwave, and then you enhance upon it. And like I said, if I could, I'd give it a higher than a 10. But I will never go lower than a 0, and then I will never go higher than a 10. So I just want to say though that it makes him look fucking awesome. So let's do another perfect. Even enhances Soundwave, or let's do Walmart Soundwave. Wall or for Cybertron. Soundwave. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. There you go. Faithful to the source material. Looks just like the cartoon and the movie. So once again, 10 out of 10. Construction materials used. Plastic. It's plastic and metal. Always plastic. For the main parts of the body. Metal for the joints. That's so common though, so I can't give it a perfect. To me, perfect would be like if they actually went back to like die cast. The best I can give is a 9 out of 10 for that, which is still awesome. Now here's where I'm kind of little bit. Here's where I'm a little bit. It's like, oh geez, I am worried that using attaching these pile drivers over time, if you're not careful, I'm worried that, especially when you go to remove it, if it could actually damage the arms and break the arms off, because it requires a lot of force to get it to snap in. And if you're not holding it in the right spot, I feel like I said, if you go to remove it, it's going to pull off the whole arm, the whole hand portion. So because of that, I can't give this a real high score because I'm just worried if other people have, they won't realize, and then especially little kids, that they will pull it off, and then all of a sudden his arm will come off or his hand will come off, and that child will have a broken rumble, and the parents may not be able to buy it either another one due to money or just they may be no longer be sold if it's down the road. So because of that, okay, so let's go down to equality. Come on. Due to the pile drivers needing excess force to snap into place, my fear is that the arm or hand could break off with repeated use. And because of that, that really knocks it. I'm going to have to go down to 5 out of 10. Okay, so let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull up the calculator. So, where can I put this? Okay, I guess I could put it right here, I guess. Okay, let's start all the way at the top. So we got 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 10. So that's 37 right there. So we go 30. So we got 30 plus 30 plus 9 plus 5 equals 81. So we got 81 out of 100. Out of 100, which equals 81%. Now you're probably wondering, like, how do I figure what the grades are? And I'll be honest, I kind of cheat. So hold on, let me actually pull up. It'll be a minute. Just give me 1 second. I actually downloaded a little grading chart. Let's see here. Views. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's turn this on, and then turn that off. Okay, so I gave it 81 out of 100. So going by this percentage 81. So it's an A. It's an A minus, but still it's an A. So this figure gets an A minus, but that is still fucking pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. So A minus. And like I said, when comparing to some other figures I've recently, reviewed, A minus, like I said, it's fucking good. Because it's rare that I give multiple 10s. But this guy got, let's see here, he got 1, 2, 3, 4. It was mainly 9s and 10s. And that's for a core class, ladies and gentlemen. They really hit it out of the park with this guy. The only thing, like I said, that I really felt that damaged it was the fact, that it could break off. Those pile drivers could break off. But that's just my thought, though. But let's go to the positives, shall we? So let's scroll this down. Very faithful to the source material. 4 accessories. Or it's basically 2 sets for 1 figure, which I really like. Let's see what else is there. Ooh, makes Soundwave look even more awesome. Let's see here. What else is there? Do I really need 4 though? Like easy transformation, I guess you could say. formation. Did not hurt myself. Did not hurt my thumb, unlike working with Blitzwing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Blitzwing review. My thumb is actually starting to heal pretty good now after getting it mangled working on that figure. Negatives. Like I said, basically due to having to use excessive force, I fear that either hand or arm could break off when using or when removing the pile drivers. Let's see here. Another negative would have to definitely be the alt mode has slight curve. I think it's curve. Oh, it's A. Sorry, curvature that makes it not sit easily in Soundwave's chest compartment. Okay, I think that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else really wrong with it. Let me go back here. Let me just look through some of my notes. Just to confirm. Price is okay, you know, like I'm not expecting it for free, so yeah, I think that's okay. And then I don't have any pet peeves, so I'm just going to really delete that. There we go. But that is it for my review of Studio Series 86. Hold on, let's see here. Turn that off. Turn that off. That is it for my review of Studio Series 86 Soundwave. Oh, not Soundwave. Rumble. Stay tuned. I have two more reviews I'm going to be doing today. One will be on Bomb Burst, core class for Legacy, and then the other will be for Deluxe Dead End from Legacy. And I cannot wait to get in, crack these guys open. But until next time, my name is Jeff, aka GCurse. If you liked what you watched, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you like what you watched, you can always subscribe. I will put the email, because you can also leave me an email. I'll put the email address in the description of this video, wherever like maybe like down there or somewhere. But you can always leave a comment. Anything you want to do is cool with me. But until next time, I hope you all have a great day and stay safe, everybody. Peace out.